Live from the 4th floor of the Kohl Center on the campus of Cleveland State University, it's the Cauldron Mailbag Netcast. Here's Cauldron Managing Editor Chris Enoch.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Cauldron Netcast. This is a whole new idea for us, bringing this newspaper to new realms of media. Today we're going to be taking a look at some news around campus and in the Northeast Ohio community at large. It's long been a goal of ours to do something like this, something new and innovative, something that's going to push this newspaper to new ground. First, I'm going to go ahead and discuss some campus news. I'll also follow through with some state news, and maybe we'll end up even talking about some national issues. You'll have to see. CSU, this one's for you, so go ahead and watch carefully. Cleveland State University's Women's Comprehensive Program will host free re-entry outreach college orientation programs for women and men who are starting college or thinking about coming back to college. The program will be held at 9:30 a.m. and again on 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 1st, and that's in room 103 of Parker Hannafin Hall, 2258 Euclid Avenue. These programs are targeted to adults whose educational goals have been delayed or deferred and are now thinking about pursuing their education but may not know how to get started. The programs focus on issues of importance to adults who want to begin their resume after college after an absence caused by family or job responsibilities. Representatives from various university departments will offer advice and information support, transfer credits, financial aid, scholarship tips, admission and registration, career development, academic programs, and more. To register for details, call the Women's Comprehensive Program at 216-687-4674 or visit csuohio.edu for more information. The 6th Annual Jazz at the Rockefeller Greenhouse will be held on Saturday, September 6th at the City of Cleveland's Rockefeller Park Greenhouse. The Park Greenhouse is located at 750 East 88th Street. The free concert, which is scheduled from 1 to 4:30 p.m., will feature two well-known locally based jazz groups, Annette Keys and Road Trip and the Jazz Heritage Orchestra Quintet. An art show featuring Cleveland-based artists will also be held. Light snacks and beverages will be sold during the event to help support the Rockefeller Greenhouse programs. If you have to register to vote, be sure to go too. They're doing a voter registration. Jazz is produced by the HL Communications and supported by Friends of the Greenhouse, Ward 8 Councilman Sabra Pierce Scott, Ward 9 Councilman Kevin Conwell, Famicos Foundation, Cleveland State University, Call and Post, and the City of Cleveland. The university is petitioning the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles to produce new Cleveland State license plates. In order for this petition to move forward, 150 people must endorse the idea and also be willing to buy the plate once it becomes available. The cost of the new distinctive Cleveland State plates will be your annual renewal fee plus an additional $35. $25 of this added charge comes directly back to the university and will be used to support student scholarships. Petitions are now circulating on campus to solicit more than the 150 required signatures to be sent to Columbus. Students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends of the university are encouraged to sign the petition supporting the license plate drive. If you're interested in signing the petition, you can call 216-523-7279. You can also email pr@csuohio.edu for more information. Also, you can stop by University Marketing in Mather Mansion Room 304 to sign the petition between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on all business days. Faculty, students, and staff are invited to a day of service at the Cleveland Cultural Gardens. To go to the Cleveland Cultural Gardens, you can meet at the Polish Cultural Garden at St. Clair and East Boulevard. Parking is available at the Rockefeller Park Greenhouse, again located at 750 East 88th Street, or you can catch the number 1 St. Clair bus to get there. Be sure to wear clothing that's appropriate for gardening or cleaning. Friends and family are welcome, but go ahead and give them a call to let them know who will be attending so they can plan best for the day. You can register by calling 216-687-2048, sending an email with your name and preferred phone and email information to service@csuohio.edu, or you can register online at http:/mycsu.csuohio.edu. Cleveland State and the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences has partnered with the City Club of Cleveland and donors Alvin and Laura Seigal to provide students with free admission to the Friday noon City Club lectures and lunches. Through the City is Our Campus ticket program, this partnership engages students with national experts and Cleveland professionals beyond the formal classroom. Former City Club speakers include Franklin Delano Roosevelt, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Margaret Mead, W.E.B. Du Bois, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, Sandra Day O'Connor, Robert Kennedy, and Rosa Parks. Up to 4 students can attend each luncheon lecture while spaces last. Simply identify the lecture that most interests you, register to attend online, receive confirmation of your reservation and instructions, and attend at the City Club downtown. Lectures are also added regularly, so check the site often for scheduled events. Leadership points are also available for students who are pursuing a leadership certification. You can register online at http://mycsu.csuohio.edu/studentlife/tickets/lectures.html. The Wolstein Center is offering all CSU students, faculty, and staff a $10 discount ticket to see Carrie Underwood with special guest Little Big Town on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2008. This is a special offer that runs from Tuesday, September 2nd through Friday, September 12th. The discount is only valid for the $45 regular price ticket only. Discounted tickets can be purchased only at the Wolstein Center box office, and you must show a valid CSU ID. The offer is not valid on any previously purchased tickets. Having trouble finding a parking spot in the morning? Good news, there's more parking available for CSU parking patrons. Prepaid hand tag holders may park in 2 privately operated garages, in addition to the CSU parking facilities. These garages are located at the Hannah Garage at East 14th and Prospect Avenue, with entry from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and Playhouse Square Garage at East 15th Street at Chester Avenue anytime. Just show the attendant your CSU prepaid parking hand tag, and you may access the garage at no additional charge. Individuals selecting this parking option are expected to comply with all of the operator's posted policies. Richard Fox, head of the Cleveland Public Library, and his colleague, Anastasia Diamond Ortiz, head of the Computer Learning Connection at the Cleveland Public Library, will lead a discussion on Persepolis, the story of a childhood, and Persepolis 2, the story of a return. Miss Diamond Ortiz, who worked in the Cleveland Public Library Popular Library and developed their graphic novel collection, will begin with an overview of the graphic novels. Persepolis, the story of a childhood, is Marjane Satrapi's wise, funny, and heartbreaking memoir of growing up in Iran during the Islamic Revolution. In powerful black and white comic strip images, Satrapi tells the story of her life in Tehran from ages 6 to 14, years that saw the overthrow of the Shah's regime, the triumph of the Islamic Revolution, and the devastating effects of war with Iraq. Persepolis 2, the story of a return, is the continuation of her fascinating story. In 1984, Marjane flees fundamentalism in the war with Iraq to begin a new life in Vienna. Once there, she faces the trials of adolescence, far from her friends and family. And while she soon carves out a place for herself among a group of fellow students, she continues to struggle for a sense of belonging. Persepolis 2 is as funny and poignant as its predecessor. In state news, the Ohio sick day issue is off the ballot. Advocates in Ohio admit that they will cease their campaign for a ballot to provide full-time workers with 7 paid sick days per year. Ohioans for Healthy Families, the group behind the initiative, said Thursday that they have agreed to a request by Governor Ted Strickland to keep the issue off the ballot. In local news, the Cleveland City Council on Tuesday voted 17-4 to eliminate up to 4 council seats following the 2009 municipal election. You'd have to imagine the 4 people that voted against were probably on the chopping block. The council members, who pull down $69,000 per year, missed a total of 689 meetings between 2006, June, and 2008. In local Cleveland sporting news, the Cleveland Browns play the Dallas Cowboys at 4:15 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. It's the start of the regular season, so be sure to tune in and see where Romeo Crennel and company plan on taking the Browns this year. Last year we almost made the playoffs, so this year hopes should be higher than ever. Tune in and check it out. That's it for this week's edition of the Cauldron Netcast. Be sure to tune in next Monday to see our arts and entertainment editor, Faith Lorraine, steal the show. Thanks a lot, folks. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us on the Cauldron Mailbag Netcast.